In this document, I'm going to be walking you through the exact process you can follow to plan a data-driven, optimized email campaign calendar in just a couple of minutes, utilizing both AI and your past month's email campaigns as inspiration. Now, we're using this structure internally at CrowdTrigger to generate results like the ones below to our clients. So it really works. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you the whole prompt that we use, all of the context that you need for it, all of the files that you need to input into the prompt, and then the outcome that we are generating with the help of this prompt and a little bit of manual work and revisioning. So now let's just get straight into it, and I'm going to start walking you through the whole process. So here is the monthly calendar AI process. And with this prompt, you can generate the whole calendar. Of course, for better results, we want to always use this custom email marketing GPT that you've created for your own brand. I have a separate YouTube video where I explain and walk you through exactly how you can build this custom. Interested in that, that's a good first step before even going into this prompt here. But now in this video, I'm going to be focusing on how to do this exact thing for the campaign calendar creation process. So this is the whole prompt here. It's a long prompt. I'm going to explain what it means, how to fill it, and then what attachments you need to be utilizing in the prompt to make the best results. And then after that, I'm going to be showing you exactly how to run the prompt in ChatGPT and how to create the calendar based on that. So first of all, the prompt starts from here. Create an email campaign calendar for brand name. So input your brand name here, input the month that you want to create it for, consisting of how many campaigns you want to run that month. Then use all of the information you already have of the brand and the help of the following process. So first of all, you want to ask the bot to consider this month or like the month that you're building this calendar for, that month's important niche specific dates and special events or holidays that make sense for the brand's context. So for example, let's say we're doing a campaign calendar for, well, in this video, I'm going to be showing you how we're doing this campaign calendar for one of our clients, Balance Coffee, which is a healthy coffee and mushroom brand. So for example, in this context, we want to be thinking of, okay, what kind of important niche specific dates make sense for healthy, like health related, coffee related brand. And then AI can find those for you when you're prompting it with the right way. Then the second thing here, we want to fill this information for the AI so it doesn't have to find out it itself. So for example, here in the prompt, before we are actually prompting the AI, we're filling these important pieces here. So specific holidays we want to cover. For example, in this case, we're willing to cover bank holiday, which is a big holiday in May in the UK. Then any specific promotion we want to run, so we can add them here. Then specific products or collections we want to highlight. We can add them here in the prompt. New releases or anything that needs to be covered in the month's calendar, we can add them here. Any business updates or announcements, also adding them here. Specific competitors we want to take inspiration from, or we want to benchmark or kind of like replicate their content or ideas or strategies. We can add them here, so that like with the website URLs, so then the AI can visit those websites, understand the brands, and then give us some context based on that. Then any specific campaigns we already have on the backlog for this month. So then you want to implement those here. So let's say add here. So then we add those here. So let's say we're doing the campaign calendar for May for Balance Coffee right now. So if during like April we have some ideas of, okay, we already have our calendar full, but next month we want to be running these specific campaigns, then we can add them here in the backlog. So then we remember to use them in May, and we don't need to start from scratch. But we already have a couple of ideas and topics that we can start to build as we can implement into the calendar of this month. Then step 9, utilize the insights on past month's campaign performance analytics attached to this prompt to see what kind of content has been working in the past and what hasn't. And then this is a reminder for you. You can delete this part from the prompt when you are actually doing the prompt here in the ChatGPT chat. But you want to export, for example, in our case, we're doing these monthly campaign analysis things for our clients. So here, for example, is an example of Balance Coffee. We have all of these months since the start of working with them, on where we have gathered like all of the best performing campaigns of that specific month, all of the worst performing ones, then specific insights, and then distribution of total place order value across these campaigns. And then we have the examples of these high performing ones here. So we can take this whole doc of all of these months, we can make a PDF version of it, and then we can implement it into this prompt. So then the AI can go through all of those insights. It can say that, okay, these have been performing well, these have not been performing well, and then it can drop off some of the ones that haven't been performing that well. So this way we can actually make sure that AI doesn't just spit something out, just like a nice sounding campaign, but having this prompt and part of the prompt here, we can actually make sure that the AI is optimizing the calendar based on your previous campaigns, based on your previous data, and actually making campaigns that are data driven and that are proven to be high performing ones and that are proven to work. So this is a really big key part of this whole AI process here. Then topic 10, you want to pick a balanced number of campaigns from the following content pillars. So product campaigns, promotional campaigns, there's like a note here for AI, follow the promotional sequence outlined in the promotional sequence doc attached in this prompt. So that's another attachment that we're going to be adding into this prompt here. Then we want to have social proof campaigns like reviews, PR mentions, whatever, engagement campaigns, so like educational, empowering campaigns that are not heavily sales focused. Then we want to have active customer, VIP customer campaigns. Usually we want to have max one of these per month. And then sometimes we also want to run these re-engagement campaigns for lapsed customers, but that's something that we usually do much less often, maybe like once every quarter or something like that. So that's also here for the AI to consider. And then use the campaign ideas doc attached to this prompt as inspiration of angles and topics. So we have this whole, campaign ideas swipe file here of all of these different angles with examples of how this campaign can look like. And, we have divided these based on the content pillars that I just went through. So product campaigns, there's a lot of different angles for product campaigns. Then there's like promotional campaigns. There's all of these different angles for that and so on. So we're basically also, exporting this whole page here, this whole doc here as a PDF. And then we're implementing that into the prompt as well for the AI, so it can take information from those and fill the calendar based on those. And then this is not part of the prompt anymore. The prompt ends here, but I'm just kind of like having these as a reminder because I'm going to be sharing this doc for you under the video. So attachments utilizing this prompt, I'm going to explain them again here. So month campaign analytics uploaded as PDF, gives GPT context on what has worked and what hasn't, so it can optimize the content accordingly. Then the promo sequence structure, what is like the optimal kind of promo sequence we usually follow. We have explained it in the file that we have here, but usually it's like 3 emails or 5 emails depending on how broad the promo is, and it can be like opener, like plain text opening promo email, like plain text email from the founder. Then it's like a designed email, like a reminder with specific product recommendations, and then like a final call, urgency driving plain text email on the last day of the promo, just before it expires. So that's like usually the high performing promo sequence structure that we follow, and then ChatGPT can take that into account as well. And then the campaign ideas PDF, also having like this swipe file for the ChatGPT bot, so it can follow those ideas and take inspo from those and then utilize them when filling the calendar. Now this is the whole prompt skeleton here. So basically we just need to fill these details, and now I'm going to actually go into ChatGPT into our Balanced Coffee email marketing bot here, and show how I fill this prompt for them, and then we're going to run it, and then we're going to fill the calendar based on that. So we have the campaign ideas PDF, we have the monthly campaign performance ideas, or like performance sheet here, the reporting, the data of previous month's campaigns, and then we have the promotional sequence structure here. And now create an email campaign calendar for Balanced Coffee for May 2025, consisting of 13 campaigns. Use all the information you already have of the brand and the help of the following process. Number 1, consider this month's important new specific dates and special events, holidays that make sense for our brand's context. Then specific holidays we want to cover. Let's have UK bank holiday Monday, May 26th here. We want to have the specific date here because sometimes ChatGPT doesn't, use the right calendar of the right year. So then it might mess up the dates. Like it might think that May 26th is like Wednesday or Thursday or something, and then the whole calendar is messed up. So we want to give it this example date for it, so then it can, make the whole calendar accordingly and, put these on the right dates. Then promotions we want to run, bank holiday promo, 3 emails launching on May 26th on Monday. Then let's say here, number 4, specific products or collections to highlight. Based on the previous insights and then discussion with the brand, we have decided that we want to run a cordyceps elixir, showcase. Then we want to highlight the best-selling products like Stability Blend and Lion's Mane Blend. New releases that need to be covered, there are none for this specific month. Any business updates or announcements to make, we're going to have our roster closed from May 9th to May 11th, and we can create like this urgency email, like get your orders in advance to avoid delays. So we can have that as an email, announce about that in the email as part of the campaign calendar. Then benchmark competitors to follow. There's Dirtia and then there's Grind. So we have their websites here. So so like this bot here can go onto those websites, take a look at them, and then maybe use their wording, their products, whatever, as inspiration for this. Then specific campaigns we already have on the backlog for this month. Actually, there is one, which is this mushroom elixir survey we wanted to run to our existing customers. So that's something that we want to implement into the calendar. Then after that, it's just the final part of the prompt. So utilizing the insights on past months campaign performance analytics attached to this prompt to see what kind of content has been working in the past and what hasn't. And this refers to this. So then the bot needs to take this into account. Then picking a balanced number of campaigns from the following content pillars: so product promotion, social proof, engagement, active customer VIP campaigns, and then re-engagement campaigns. and then use the campaign ideas doc attached to this prompt as inspiration on angles and topics. And now we have all of this here. Now we can just run the prompt, and now we can see what ChatGPT comes up with. And usually in this case, optimized. It's usually really, really good, but it requires some changes regarding dates. Maybe we have some more insights ourselves. So it requires some kind of optimization, some kind of revision, changing some of the content there, removing some of it, and so on. But usually it's a really good, starting point at least. So we have all of the dates, we have the campaign titles, we have the type, so the content pillar basically, and then we have like some additional context about what is the email about. So like here, what is the angle basically, what is the angle here, and so on. And now we have the whole calendar here. So basically, let's see how many campaigns there is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it didn't put this into any date for some reason. Maybe let's see how this works. First of all, morning ritual optimized, product focused campaign, focusing on stability, blend, and alignment stack for clean performance. So it looks good. Then customer testimonial, I switched for focus, forward style email from a real customer, high performer persona. So this is a really good one as well. We have like our specific 3 customer personas. This is one of them. So it also takes that into account because we're using this Balance Coffee specific email marketing bot as well. So that's really good. Then there's roastery closing soon, last call. So important announcement about the roastery being closed on May 9th to May 11th. This is a good one. This could maybe, in my opinion, this could be moved to May 7th. So we could change it to that. But otherwise, this is a really good. And it took it into account from the prompt that we gave. All right. Also, let's see what it said here. So, for example, it's strategically designed based on brand tone, visuals, and personal fits, best performing content pillars from past campaigns. So, jobs to be done, personas like the high performer and the wellness optimizer, promotional structure, visual brand guidelines, campaign angles, and ideas. All right. Let's get back into it here. So then, May 13th, debunking the coffee crash meet engagement problem agitated solution email for no crash coffee. Then Thursday, May 15th, find your ideal stack. It's a quiz, email, engagement, or product. Interactive quiz recommends mushroom stack for energy, focus, or calm. So that's basically like this flowchart type of email that we've been running in the past. I can show you an example here, but it's basically like this. Let's see. So these are something that we usually see perform really, really well for our clients. So I can show you an example, what we've done for Balance Coffee, for example, in the past. Here, meet your perfect match. And then based on what they're looking for, we can recommend like a specific product. Explore elixirs if they're not looking for a morning boost. If yes, do you want something classic or with an extra health kick? There's like, check out our healthy coffees. Are you craving for mental clarity and focus? And there's the Lion's Mane and so on. So we can kind of showcase our whole collections and get people to our site to explore the one that fits their kind of preferences. All right, so now let's get back into the GPT here. So we have your energy boost for demanding days, product campaign, cordyceps spotlight. We wanted it to be there. So that's good that it also took that into account. Tighter performance and workouts. So that's a good angle there. Then May 20th, UGC highlight, my daily stack. It's another social proof campaign. Showcase user rituals using Balance Coffee and tinctures. So the elixirs. Then avoid bank holiday delays. Pre-delivery reminder for bank holiday shipping. Well, that's a decent one, but I would actually change this one because we have the bank holiday sale here, like starting on Monday when the bank holiday is. So it's not that really good that we push people to buy just before it, and then once they have bought, then we are launching this promo because, of course, unless we're excluding the recent buyers from this campaign, they're going to get angry and they're going to get frustrated, and it's not a good customer experience to have the brand push you to buy something before, and then you're seeing that the other people are getting the sale and the discount after that. So that's something I would probably change from here. Then, of course, like how to stack your savings this week, promotion reminder, style educational content showing best ways to shop promo for the night. So plain text email from the founder, James, like last chance to shop before your credit expires. All right, and then final day of the month, loyalty wins, exclusive access for VIPs. And then this is like an active customer campaign, a special thank you or early access perk email. This is not really, this is also something I would change. So I would instead consider this Elixir survey for existing customers as this active customer kind of content pillar. So I would move this one here, and then I would, find another campaign personally to fill this spot here. So I would just, remove this completely, and then I would, come up with one more topic, and then I would also come up with another second topic for this email here. And then everything else is, in my opinion, really good. So I would change those, like basically everything but 2 emails in this whole thing that it came up with after the prompt are really good. And then I would just change like 2 campaigns from this calendar personally by looking at the insights a little bit more. Or we can just reprompt ChatGPT as well to, say that this is not good, let's change that to, product focused campaign. And for example, this is not good, let's change it to something else. But now let's imagine that this is now ready, the campaign is ready. We can just copy the table from here. We can go into here, like into a Google Doc, for example. We can put the campaign calendar here. And now we basically have the whole calendar ready. We have all of the campaigns, we have the types, like the content pillars, we have the annuals of the campaigns, and we can just save this, or we can, whatever project management tool you're using, you can put these to ClickUp, you can put this to Notion, you can put this to Asana, and then you can just create a task for each date, and then you can, inside the task, write a copy of the email, create the design, link it there, and then you can push those to Klaviyo or whatever your email service provider is. And this is the easiest, fastest way you can utilize AI to build the whole calendar for you. Which just like what you need to do is to give it the prompt, give it the context, and then after that you need to review that the calendar looks good. But in most cases, like you can see here, the calendar actually looks really, really good, and you just need to make some small edits potentially. But most like for the most part, it's really good, and you can utilize it almost as is. So that's everything here, and you have the outcome here. I'm going to be sharing this whole doc to you in like under the video, in the description there, so you can just take a look at it there. You can copy paste the prompt for yourself if you want to, and yeah, I'm going to be linking there so you can utilize that in any way you wish. So that's it. I'm Benedict Brander. I'm the CEO and founder of GrowTrigger. We're the #1 Klaviyo partner in Finland, specializing in retention marketing for Shopify brands. Together with my team, we've helped over 50 e-commerce brands grow profitably while generating 35 to 55% of their total revenue through email marketing. You can find my email address here. You can find my LinkedIn, Instagram, and YouTube profiles here. I'm posting weekly educational content about retention. Now, if you have any questions on the strategies, on the tactics I explained in this video, or you want to learn more about them, or you want us to help you implement these strategies and build these calendars for you, build this AI boss for you, all of these reporting protocols and whatever, please go ahead and take your 60-second email health quiz from the link below. You can use this quiz to, first of all, find out how well your email marketing is performing, and then you can find out some quick wins you can implement instantly to boost your performance and unlock profitable business-wide growth on autopilot. So basically, based on your responses in the quiz, we're going to be giving you personalized recommendations, we're going to be giving you a personalized health score, and then personalized roadmap that you can go through, check those boxes, and then improve your email marketing instantly. Of course, if you want to just get on a free consultation call, that's also a possibility. You can book the call from the calendar link here, and we can meet on the call. I can walk you through, I can run like a deeper dive audit for you, and then we can go from there.